The full Play It Day breakdown is linked in the description on therecheck.com, and for Universal Studios Theme Parks Adventure, the useful answer is blunt. Most people should not go out of their way to play this now. The name sounds like easy theme park fun. The reality is a legally awkward GameCube oddity with more friction than payoff. The main reason to play it today is curiosity, not quality, not because it is the best Universal Studios game, not because it has secretly become more interesting with age. It is interesting because it is such a strange license snapshot. A GameCube game built around Universal Park attractions, mascot encounters, and short minigames tied to rides like Jaws, Jurassic Park, E.T., and Back to the Future. That has value for a very specific viewer. If you collect weird license games, if you are working through the GameCube library, or if you enjoy seeing how badly a big theme park license can translate into game design, there is something here. For almost everyone else, skip it. The problem is not just that it is old. Plenty of old games still make a clean case for themselves. The problem is that Universal Studios Theme Parks Adventure makes you push through a thin hub structure and repetitive busy work before you even get to much of the attraction content. The core loop is not generous. You wander the park, earn points, deal with small tasks, and eventually access short minigames. Some of that is memorable in the way a bad idea can be memorable. That is not the same as being worth a normal player's evening. There also is no better modern version smoothing this over. No verified remake, no verified collection release, no clearly verified official digital listing was found in the research dossier. So this is not a case where the recommendation becomes play the modern re-release instead. There does not appear to be a convenient official one to point to. So how do you play it legally today? The practical legal route is the original GameCube release. That means a used disc and compatible hardware, either a GameCube or a Wii model that supports GameCube software and accessories. That Wii detail matters because not every Wii model does. You also need the usual old hardware pieces around that experience, the right controller setup, memory card considerations, and region-compatible disc and hardware. That is already a lot of effort for a game this hard to recommend. And that is why the best version answer is a little unsatisfying. The best version for most people is the original GameCube release, but only because there is no better verified official option. It is not being recommended because it is especially convenient. It is being recommended because it is the only meaningful version to discuss. The low friction option? There really is not one. No distinct low friction alternative was verified. The purest option is the same basic answer. Original disc, original compatible hardware. That trade-off is easy to remember. Authenticity is available. Convenience is not. Before starting, the biggest thing to know is that the game's friction begins in the design, not just in the hardware. Do not expect a clean theme park ride sampler where you jump straight into the best attractions. The park hub is part of the game, and it asks you to do dull work to unlock access and progress. That includes point gating and menial tasks that can make the game feel slower and more irritating than its premise suggests. This is the kind of game where a full walkthrough is less useful than a warning. If you bounce off the opening structure, you are probably not missing the real game hiding 20 minutes later. You are experiencing the game's actual shape. So the recommendation is selective and really pretty narrow. Play Universal Studios Theme Parks Adventure only if the oddity itself is the attraction. If you are here because the Universal name sounds fun, or because you want a strong retro game to start tonight, do not make this your pick.